Hello friends, welcome to Wednesday Talk. My name is Nina, as usual, your girl Nina. So today I actually want to share about how we can convert this coronavirus period into a very productive period. Of course, we know it is a time whereby we will never forget in so many years. It is a year that has really confused us. It has disorganized our plans. We no longer go to work, some of us. We are just indoors. But with all these disadvantages that are knocking on our doors, we can actually make this period to be the best period in history. As a parent, as maybe upcoming parent, you can learn these parenting skills also, or you can do something that will actually be of a reminder that in a particular year there was a disaster that happened in the whole world, because it is not selecting that I'm going to attack this particular continent or this particular country, but it has come in the whole world. It is affecting everybody, and everybody is tensed because actually we don't know what's going to happen. In the recent past, we've had cases in Italy, in China, in the US. The cases are increasing on a daily basis. Actually, we don't know how our economic status are going to be, but this period can also be the best period in history. As a parent, for example, how well do you know your kids? How well do you know them? Because in the morning when they wake up, they go to school. Most of the time, like 99% of their time, they are in school. They are at home only in the evenings. They go to bed. In the morning, they wake up, you prepare them again, they go to school. So actually, you don't get time with your family. So it is a time to get to know your kid. Maybe the farthest you know is you have maybe a baby girl or a baby boy. They are in this particular class. They are performing in school. They are good maybe in classes. They perform so well. That is how far you know them. But there is more to that. You can take this period to learn them. What do they know? What are some of their weaknesses? Do I know my kids so well? What are some of their weaknesses? For example, if today, God forbid, but suppose today you are no more on this world, how will this kid cope with the other members of the family or the society that has remained behind? So it is actually that moment whereby you are supposed to learn your kid, to learn their weaknesses, for example, to learn their strength. Where are they supposed to be helped? You know, some of us, we just grow. We grow because our parents are not so keen to check. They were not so keen to check what is this one lacking. Maybe I'm lacking in that concern and the attention. I don't have it at home. So definitely I will go to look for that attention elsewhere, and it will not be so good. And actually, I'm not lying. But if you go to homes today, most of the time children are just watching. They are just playing outside. In fact, you don't have time with them. And it is at a period of time. It's actually, I call it is a blessing in disguise. It is that time where we can come together as a family and learn our kids. What are some of their talents? Apart from schoolwork, apart from what you daily see them doing, what are some of their talents? So it is that period whereby we can see their talents, start nurturing them. If the child is good in singing, for example, you give them some tips to listen, to learn how voices are coordinated. You give them music classes. You can nurture that talent slowly, and it can be so enormous that can help them in the future. Or if your kid is a comedian, how can you help your child? Because you have learned that this kid has a talent. The child can even make you laugh the whole day. There are so many comedians today in the world. In Kenya, for example, you can put chachisho. The child will learn how to nurture their talents. So apart from complaining, apart from suffering, we don't have rent, we don't have food, we don't go out, we are lacking in so many things. But we can use also this period of time to learn that the parenting skills, and we can produce the best kids in the future. Maybe in the future, when such a thing happens, we have learned that when the time of corona came and we had to be indoors, this is what we were doing. And so this has come, and we can also use the skills that we learned that time to apply to this one, and it will not be so challenging, it will not be so hard, it will not be so disturbing to particular extents, because we have learned from it. So I just want to wish you a good night and stay blessed. And please don't forget to subscribe, because subscription is free. You don't have to pay for subscription. Bye bye.